You know, Sam, we love coffee.
Yes.
And we love dogs.
Yeah, see?
A Piper right there. Coffee makes us happy, so we wanted to find a way to make more dogs happy, hence the birth of Happy Dog Java. What's better than starting your day with a delicious cup of coffee? How about enjoying your coffee while knowing that each sip provided much needed food, supplies, and even adoption fees for a dog stuck in a shelter, hopeful of their forever home.
So every cup?
Yes. Proceeds from every purchase provide these things and help dogs find homes faster and live more comfortably until they find their home. We and so many dogs thank you for your purchase. Have a cup, save a pup.
Set it off in his mother woody. A woody. I set it off in his motherfucker. A woody. A woody. I set it off in his mother. What's up?
Hey everybody, this is Sam the Panda. I am here with my co-host Tasha, and we are Conflict Radio, and we're here to talk about.
Ready to do it?
Oh, you want me to do it?
Okay.
Was chaos.
We're still working on it. It's a working title.
Somerville, Georgia, October 14th, Conflict 59. And we're talking to the guys that are competing on guys and girls competing on the card. And today we have another guy that is the main event or a part of the main event, the Machine.
What's up?
Wellmaker, how's it going?
Good. I'm doing good, man. I'm excited. How are y'all?
Good stuff. Man, you look good.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I guess that's like my biased Asian side.
That's cool. That's cool. We looking like we gotta stay tied in. I'm cool with that. For sure, I'm good.
So from the last time we met, so what you been up to, man?
Same thing, man. Training hard. Quincy recently had a fight, so we was putting him through a fight camp.
Yeah.
He did incredible.
Oh my God, yes.
And so now we've been, back to the drawing boards, getting ready to. Well, now we back into the camp for the next fight night in October.
Yeah.
But Quincy's fighting again in September, so
yeah,
we got him going again, and man, nothing's changed. Not too much has changed, Still doing the same thing we was last time he came around.
Yeah. Who else you got in the car with you? I think Terrence in. He's on the car with you.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be Terrence and Andrew on the car with me, but Terrence actually suffered a knee injury. So
okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pull out of that fight. But Andrew's still on that card, and I'm still gonna be fighting, of course.
Oh, sweet. That's cool. We'll still see y'all guys out there, and it's kind of like still like almost like I'm saying home field advantage, but like still.
It's not. Not far from Augusta.
Yeah.
Not far from Augusta at all. Quincy Mama gonna be in that turn.
Oh, yeah.
You already know what time it is.
She'll definitely be there.
That's right. So it's gonna be good. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
So, with this fight, winning the title, what does that mean for you, in this point of your career? And then, I'm sure you've answered this millions of times on other podcasts and other people. What is the future goal of once you do that?
Yeah. So to be honest, I think getting the title is the icing on the cake. I didn't really expect it to be a title fight. I didn't expect to be able to walk away with a professional, championship belt after the fight. But that's amazing. I'm really glad Conflict gave me that opportunity. So that's great, to put some more hardware on the wall at the gym. But what I really, really care about in this fight is being tested.
Yeah.
This guy is definitely way tougher than everybody I've fought. And this is the opportunity that I want and need to show people that I can do what I do at a high level. So that's the biggest thing. I go out there, I finish this guy, and I make a statement, and I show the people that's at the next level I'm ready to be there, and that's really, really what I'm excited about.
Yeah, we actually talked to Taylor today too, and then his mindset is the same thing. He's fighting someone. You're undefeated, and he wants to show the people the same thing. When we say the people, we say the people at the next level that signed you guys at the next level. So that's what we mean when we say the people. but yeah, like he wants to show them that that he can beat the top guys. You know what I mean, and stay competing and fight. And because there's a lot of people who do make it, but they can't stay because they end up going like 1-4 or
Right.
1-3, and
Right.
yeah.
That's
So
right.
that's good, man. That's like I love the mindset y'all guys have now compared to like 10 years ago when we were competing, and it's it's brought y'all bring it like that professionalism from the amateur all the way up to your professional. So
Yeah, hearing the two
yeah.
of you guys speak like just makes this even more exciting to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like counting it down every week. I'm like 7 weeks, 6 weeks.
I am excited. He's game. He's good. He's battle tested, and when I put him on my resume, I think it's gonna be hard to deny that, and I'm ready to go to the next level. So,
yeah, man.
He's got everything that I want. He's patient. He's composed. He's dangerous.
Mhm.
He's got a good record. He's got the resume. He's fought some game guys, put on great performances. And then we get to do it for conflict. Like that's the best part. I love conflict. Y'all been with me since I've been very, very beginning with the kickboxing and stuff.
Mhm.
So it's great. It's great.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like I it's kind of cool to see you guys that they start at a certain level and then y'all work your way up, and when I do make it to that that next level, it's like
Oh yeah.
it's more of exciting
Oh yeah.
feel to it. Just see on TV, it's like I know him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like other things.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I say, this
Yeah, it's awesome to share it with the people that I started with, like all the people locally that always come see me fight. For them to be able to see me, climb towards the next level, and then y'all, of course, spending time with y'all, doing interviews with y'all. I know y'all got my shirts and everything, so it means a lot to be able to share the glory and the journey with y'all. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like I think you like not just like a fan, but like the community that you've if that has grown with you and you have built, you know what I mean? Just offer you like it's weird, like because for some people like I'm just fighting, and then you build this like family and community just by doing that. It's really good, and then it helps to be like a good person too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's a plus.
I think after our last fight on the way home, I was like, oh my gosh, those guys over there at Fagler's. I said they deserve everything that's coming their way, all the things that are coming their way. Because it was just such a good experience with everybody on that team that night. And it was just so fun to watch. Everybody was ready, poised, and get the job done.
Yeah, even all the debut guys, man, I was so impressed with. You know what I mean? That was crazy. Yeah, yeah, that was crazy.
I was blown away, and I was nervous, and I mean, clearly, I guess I shouldn't have been because they smoked it, man.
Yeah, it was crazy good. Yeah,
incredible. Yeah. I'm excited to see Andrew get out there again, Terrence come back, and all that.
I mean, and then that shows you like how far the game has come. Like it's at the amateur level. Like some of these guys can compete at a high level.
Where we were questioning it for a second.
Because usually when you have a bunch of debuts, like the fights are like a little weird. Like you can see where they need help.
Yeah, they're figuring it out.
But a lot of you guys are doing it right. Like they're spending the time in the gym, getting in good camps in, learning from like people like you and Quincy, they have a lot of experience, and so when they get in there, it's easy, and you can see it on their face. They're like, wow, that was fun and easy, you know what I mean? So
it's crazy. Those guys, I tell them all the time, like the guys that recently made their debut, Terrence and Andrew, I'm like, bro, y'all would have smashed me when I made my debut. Like I was nowhere near where they are now. Like they have these systems in place for like getting up off the ground, using the cage, and like just how well rounded they are. Like, all skill sets. Like, bro, I barely had any idea what grappling was back then, and like these guys are giving me a hard time on the mat. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful process for us to be able to make sure the next generation of guys coming are as well equipped as they are when they step into that cage.
Yeah, I remember when I came to visit that day, and y'all were doing your camp thing, and I saw Terrence. Like I could see how he was like, how you question yourself sometimes because
of course,
it's super hard. And you got with him, you took him outside, you kind of motivated him, let him know what's going on. And then that night he showed up and performed like it's two different people. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, bro. It's a beautiful process, man. Like you said, it's a hard one. It's dirty, it's nasty, man. But like you show up and you buy in and you give it your all. When the lights come on, man, it's your time. He did incredible, man. It was beautiful watching him go from the start of the camp to fight night. He did great. Amazing. I love him.
So with like mental health being like like a big thing these days. What are you doing for yourself to like, kind of separate yourself from like MMA fighting, the pressure of like, being undefeated and all this stuff?
Training.
So yeah, like just focus on you. What do you do to focus on like Malcolm, when he's not the machine?
Yeah.
Real
So
talk.
to be honest, surprisingly, I think one of the things that helps me so much because I train so much, I work a lot of hours too. I don't have a lot of downtime and a lot of time to really like, I guess, focus on my mental health. But the time that I do have, to be honest, I talked to Jake, I talked to Quincy, them boys like my brothers. Like, to be honest, I went through some things in the earlier part of my career. And like most guys do, I tried to handle it on my own. I show up to the gym, I'd be in a bad mood and my performance would be terrible. It'd be nights where I break down. And I learned to rely on that brotherhood. I learned to rely on those guys, like talk to those guys, open up to those guys. Like, and even on days like if I have to take a night off of training to get my mind right because it would be a less productive session for going, like I have a relationship with them to where I can tell them, hey, I feel this way, this is what's going on, and I really think it'd be better for me to take the night off. And we have that understanding in that relationship where we can be honest versus if I felt some type of way and showed up and had a bad night, or I didn't go and I lied to them and told them I couldn't get off working time, and then, just something that wasn't as honest. But that group of guys at that gym really is my complete family. And having them alongside me and being able to be completely transparent with them and share things with them and get it off of my own shoulders and help them bear it with me, it helps a lot. And I think that's probably the main way that I get through a lot of the stuff that I get through because they can understand it. They're in the same shoes that I'm in. They try to balance their relationships, their work life, their family life, their self-time with the work that we put in on those mats, which is hard. And having somebody that can understand it, that I can share with, makes it a lot easier, man, for sure.
Yeah, that's good, man. And then like, so with work, like you work a lot of hours. What is it that you do? Like, I forgot what you were telling me that you did. Like you're just
So I'm a union pipe fitter and pipe welder. So pretty much anything with piping systems we do. Sometimes it's fabrication in the shop. Most of the time it's installations and maintenance at plants around the local area. Bro, and it's hard work. It's hard work. Like just last week.
This is my welding sign. That's what I like. I knew what it was.
Hey, look, I knew what you was on though. Like,
this is a universal. I'm welding right now.
Yeah, he was welding. I got it. Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, essentially, it's construction. It's hard work, man. Sometimes it's a lot of hours. Last week, I worked 60 hours, and I still had to find time to train.
No AC.
Yeah, bro. No, man. Look, man. Last week, I was in a vessel that was not supposed to be occupied by humans making repairs on cracks inside the vessel. It was trash.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's rough work. And it's not always like that, but a lot of times it is. Yeah, man, I can't wait to quit. I can't wait to quit, man.
I was talking to Jared at one time. We were like, man, how do y'all guys like do that kind of work in like or roofing? And I was like, unless y'all find a way to put AC on top of that roof, I'm like,
boy, I feel you. Listen, and I tell you what, some days I'll sweat all day, and I'll come in that gym. And sometimes they like to cut the AC off in the gym because they want to like work hard.
Yeah.
Man, look, I'll be ready to walk out of that gym and cuss everybody out, bro. Like I'm telling you, I've been sweating all day.
Yeah.
AC on, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah.
So what do you do to stay hydrated? Because you're losing losing a lot of like sweat all day. And
yeah, bro, you drink a lot of water. You gotta drink a lot of water. You gotta take breaks frequently. People, I've seen a lot of guys like catch cramps, get dizzy, all kind of stuff. Like that. It's tough. You gotta take care of yourself. You can't kill yourself for these companies, man. They don't keep up and rolling whether you there or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, would you go? And like, oh, we just get the next one.
I'm telling you, So I don't bend over backwards like I used to when I was like younger when I first got in the trade. Because now I'm so much more focused on what I'm pursuing in the cage. But I do what I got to do, man, to get through it, pay the bills. And when I get that opportunity, like I said, man, I signed that UFC contract.
There you go.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait.
Do the Dave Chappelle trash can kick.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna cause a scene. I'm telling you. Out of there, man.
That's like my most epic, like quitting your job.
Yeah, no,
scene.
yeah.
Like whenever I think of quitting your job, that's the
Yeah.
most
right.
epic scene.
I want to throw trash at somebody.
That's right. I'm gonna cause a scene. It's gonna be just like that. I might record it. Oh yeah.
So after in between camps and like each fight, what are some of the things that you're looking to add to your tool belt and like improve on?
So being well-rounded is always going to be one of the biggest things. I think my striking is, clearly one of my strongest advantages. But even with that being said, like I still try to like add different schools of thought to the way I strike, to the way that I understand striking, to the way that I play the game of striking. That's been one of the things that I've been focusing on lately. So I'm still evolving a lot on the side as a striker. But even with that being said, I have so much room for improvement when it comes to wrestling and grappling. So, man, we spend a lot of time working out of certain positions, working new techniques. And I think the biggest thing for me is, like, I really like understanding the concept of the different disciplines. You know what I mean? Like, understanding, grappling and having your own system and, like, your go-to positions, knowing how to isolate limbs, knowing how to, know what shots are available from where. Just really wrapping my mind around it all. So that's going to be a never-ending process that I'm always working on. But constantly improving those things to make me the best well-rounded fighter I can be to finish the fight everywhere that it goes.
Sweet, man. Well, are there some people you want to give shout out to? Because I know this is long for you sometimes. So
yeah. I mean, not so much. So I'm still in the process of like getting different sponsors and working.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But always, my team at Fagler's MMA. Backyard Bullies, all my family, my teammates, my supporters, Lunar Unlimited, Gold Gym Evans, I love them so very, very much. And then everybody else, we're still working together. You'll see us posting stuff all leading up to the fight. And you'll see some logos on my shorts. So
if somebody wants to sponsor you, where can they reach you? Like on social medias? Like what are your tags?
Any of my social media platforms, as far as Facebook or Instagram, you can shoot me a message. And I have sponsorship packages we can talk about, or anything else that you guys think might be a great idea to help support me and me support you. We get y'all logo on my shorts.
So just do like GoFunds. It's like, hey, I'm about to fight. GoFund me.
Yeah, we can do that too. If y'all don't want to throw me some money, look, help me quit my job. Like, that's what we're working on.
He's like, I need to focus on this full time.
That's because the girls, that's what they do. Like, hey, it's my birthday. Here's my cash out. So like,
that's right. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, why not? Yeah.
Fighters are like, hey, I'm about to fight. Here's my cash out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every dollar helps.
Don't send me back to the heap.
Man, that's gonna happen for you soon, man. I really feel like it's like you do this one and there should be some people knocking through your door. You know what I mean? So
yeah, absolutely. I can't wait, man. I'm gonna go out there. I mean, I believe honestly every time I fight, I put on a better performance than the last. But this one, I really, really have the opportunity and the right person in front of me to show just how good I am. And I'm gonna make them a believer, man. I'm gonna put them on notice. It's not gonna be long after this one. I go out there and finish them that we get that phone call. I really, really believe it. So I'm super excited, super appreciative for the opportunity. Conflict, y'all are amazing. Jared is the best. This is exactly what we needed to be able to make that next step. So it's amazing. I'm excited.
So you guys watching, if you want to watch Malcolm compete in Savannah, you can go to conflictmma.com. Put his name under the favorite fighters, and he gets credit for the ticket.
That's right.
And then same thing, if you can't make it, you can do the pay-per-view.
So if you won't make it to Savannah that night, which you should try to do everything you can to be there because it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
But, things happen in life, right? You can still tune in at combatlab.tv/conflict and give Malcolm credit by entering his name into the box there.
Yeah.
And then you can just watch him live from wherever you are.
Yep.
Yes.
You can do that. And
it's one you do not want to miss. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Because it's going to be. I don't know.
I don't know how it started like with the third interview.
Yeah.
So we were learning some things about ourselves doing back-to-back interviews. Definitely that we're not people that like to keep still and that we get a little like,
But
A little crazy.
Malcolm, I appreciate it. Thank you every time.
Yeah,
You're always such a pleasure to talk to. And then we will see you October. You know, good luck in everything. Keep training hard. Stay healthy and hydrated. And I'll see you then.
Thank you so much. Good talking to y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all soon.
You too,
You
man.
too.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
All right, guys. If you like what you saw, you should do what?
You should find us and follow us on all the social medias.
Yes.
So Conflict MMA Promotions,
Yep.
Conflict Radio. On YouTube, we post a lot of content there as
Yes.
well. So look us up, Conflict MMA Promotions on YouTube, and be sure to like and subscribe to our content and hit that bell notification so that you are notified whenever we post new content.
That's right.
You want to keep up with what I call it, the premier
The
MMA
premiere. Yes.
content for the Southeast.
Yeah.
The premier
Mhm.
MMA promoter in the Southeast, which is Conflict MMA Promotions.
That's right. Premiere.
Premier, and you want to be a part of it.
Mhm. There's other stuff.
Yes.
And then there's conflict
stuff.
That's premiere
That's premier.
because we're the top.
Yes, of course. Excellence is the standard, not the goal.
Okay, we're